What is up, guys? The Underscore Gamer, thanks for back in our video. Today we are doing Madden, the Buffalo Bills at the Baltimore Ravens. 2018 Week 1 CPU game, 15-minute quarters. I already have all this stuff set up. So yeah, we're just gonna start this game. I'm gonna unplug my mic, and yeah, I'll be in the chat. So, guys, enjoy the game. I'm about to unplug my mic and start this game. So I'm about to unplug the mic and enjoy the game. I'll see you at the end of the first quarter.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup of two quarterbacks who both used to be teammates in Baltimore. It's Tyrod Taylor going up against Joe Flacco. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. And hello again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden here in the booth. And, Chuck, you take a look at this matchup. I don't know if it's going to be one in the trenches from the quarterbacks out, whatever. It's going to be a good game.
Oh, without a doubt. I can't wait to see the big fellas have an impact. We're always spotlighting those wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs and even the defensive backs. But the big guys, I can't wait to see which one tilts the balance for their team.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Moore now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. This Ravens offense will be led by Joe Flacco, the quarterback. And he had a comeback against the Browns. They got down 20-0 in that game in week 2. Came back, scored the next 25 points, got the victory.
And he always carries himself with a real air of cool. You know, nothing really ruffles him. But boy, did he heat up in this one. That big-time comeback on his right arm, Joe Flacco got it done.
Over 300 yards. Did have 2 picks, but 2 touchdowns as well. Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. A couple of Bills team up to bring him down there. This offense can be flashy at times, and a big reason for that is Perryman.
I like the way you use the word big, because that's exactly what Brashad Perryman is. A big receiver with a ton of speed. Runs so well, yet that strength downfield really confounds defensive backs. Is it okay if I tell you I played against his dad in college?
Well, I'm just impressed that you work confounds into the broadcast.
I'm impressed I'm still alive because I played against his dad in college.
Here's Flacco, and he's got his man on the out route. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
First down, they go with Dixon. And some room to roam now. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Dixon again. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there.
Flacco to throw here on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
They stay on the ground with Allen.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
So the offense lining up 1st and 10. Dixon on the give from Flacco. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks, so you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker. And on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
Second down, Flacco now. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
On second down, it's McCoy. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd down.
Could be a blitzer.
Taylor. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Here's Colton Schmidt now to kick it away for Buffalo. Back deep for Baltimore, Ladarius Webb. Fielded at the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Flacco here on second down. Finding time. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. First and 10 here for Flacco. To the right side, and he's got more complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On second down, Flacco to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Preston Brown coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And hauled in by Pitta. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Flacco gives off to Dixon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Passing play, Flacco. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Trying to pound it in with Dixon. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Flacco looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Perriman there to make the grab. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So second and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. Second down is always kind of that, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. what do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They come out here in the eye. They'll go again to McCoy. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Taylor. They got a man. It's Woods. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Taylor with a give to McCoy. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's got time. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Yards to gain here on 3rd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. He completes it to Hunter. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 16 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down. But they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. 1 quarter in the books. Plenty of scoring here already. We're back to Baltimore after this. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Hey guys, it's the first play of the second quarter. I couldn't get in time because I lost my mic, but I found it. Yeah. Right now, we just ended the first quarter. The Baltimore Ravens are leading the Buffalo Bills 10-0. So yeah, guys, grab some pizza, get some popcorn, get some candy, get a nice old drink like some soda or something, and enjoy this game. I'm about to unplug my mic, just wanted to check in with you guys, and I will see you guys at halftime.
Again, it's McCoy. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Here's a carry now for Mike Gillislee. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Come on, let's go. 38.
Now they'll throw with Taylor. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough third down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
Drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Looking for someone to throw to. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Dan Carpenter now for the Bills field goal. And Carpenter knocks it through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a 15-play drive. Can't believe that only resulted in 3, but it did.
That is somewhat amazing, isn't it? When you hold the ball that long, run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board, it has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it?
Has to. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. Love the run right there, and when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Passing play, Flacco to the right side, and he's got more complete. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Bootleg, Flacco. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Lorenzo Alexander able to track him down for a loss of 13. And it'll bring up fourth down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now the longtime Raven punter, Sam Cook, on to punt it away. Back deep for Buffalo, the dangerous Reggie Bush. It's taken to the 26. Look at the spin. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. A chance for us to look at this Baltimore defense again. A field goal last time is what they gave up in a close game. All these drives start to feel so critical.
And they are. And, you know, we've met so many defensive coordinators who just really hate the bend but don't break mentality. They're much more of the aggressive school. But that mentality has won a lot of games. If you're only giving up field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got them with the lead. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Second down following the run. Now Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Watkins alone on the left side. On 3rd and 1, it's Taylor. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ravens taking the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Caught left side, Gilmore. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second down and just 1. Now a handoff for Dixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific, going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. Time player with more seasoning.
Now on first, Dixon again. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Flacco here on second down. And hauled in by Pitta. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. You know, the Ravens lost Ben Watson for the year at tight end. They were wondering about the production of that position. How about Dennis Pitta in week 2? He stepped up.
It's an incredible welcome back, isn't it? Because Dennis Pitta was really putting together a nice career, and injuries have derailed him in recent seasons. In fact, there was real concern about whether he'd ever make it back. And he made it back in a big way last week, didn't he? Over 100 yards receiving.
First time over 100 yards since 2012. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. But let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
The kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
This give is to McCoy. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go! Try it, 38!
Now it's Taylor. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
Fresh set of downs here.
Here we go!
They'll pitch it out to McCoy. Room here to run. And cuts out right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there for the Bills. 33 yards.
You know what's really hard for a big-time running back? It's patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. But this drive, oh, he's come alive, and in a big way. Now he's starting to gallop.
They come up in an offset eye.
Let's go!
This is Gillisley, and he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7.
Here we go!
They stay on the ground. This is Gillisley again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
So often you hear about teams trying to avoid the middle when they're working against a true 3-4 defense because the nose is so hard to move. Which side do you block him to? How do you get him out of the middle? Well, some teams will double team. Some teams have a good center that can move a guy. But if you can control him, that takes away whatever the rest of the force guys are trying to do to you, because once they get to the play, you usually overwhelm them with your own blockers, and that creates some space.
Hey guys, I just wanted to stay with you guys here for the rest of the first half. The Ravens are up 10-3. This is the first play after the 2-minute warning. 10-3 Ravens. Let's see what's gonna happen here in the rest of this half. Throwing Robert Woods to the 3, a gain of 11. This has been a great drive for the Bills. First down after first down after first down after first down, over and over and over again. The Bills need 3 yards to make this a 1-point game. And then if they get the extra point, they will tie it at 10. Or if they go for 2 and they get it, they will tie it. They will get the lead, an 11-10 lead. Here we go. Oh, guy, bad coverage, throws McCoy, touchdown. And we are an extra point away from, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game up. He was wide open, and Buffalo has a touchdown. And if they get the extra point, this game will be tied at 10 late in the first half. Carpenter for the extra point, and he got it. We are tied at 10 with 1:27 remaining in the second quarter. So yeah, guys, like I said, be with you the rest of this half. Then I'll unplug my mic right at the halftime report, and then I will see you guys at the end of the third quarter. But I'm not unplugging it yet, I'm just telling you. I will see you guys at the end of the third quarter after that time. Then after that, I would see you guys at the end of the game. Or close to the end of the game. I might wanna you guys hear my reaction for the rest of the game, because if it's tight, if it's just like if it, for example, if it's like Ravens are up 20 hold on guys, I'm gonna be right back.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Flacco. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Guys, I am back. I'm sorry about that. We ordered a pizza, and my mom was taking my sister to dance. So yeah, I went down and got a brownie. So yeah, got some milk. We're good to go. So let's just enjoy the rest of this first half. Boyle to the 38, and the timeout by the Ravens. I don't know what happened because I had to go get that, but I'm pretty sure nothing too big happened. Ravens get a little bit.
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we
Yeah. So let's watch the rest of this first half, I guess. Enjoy this brownie. Alright, let's watch the rest. Flacco got a first down to Nick Boyle. No. It's not Nick Boyle. Oh, that's Pitta. What am I talking about? Dennis Pitta, first down. Alright. And I said this in the chat, but if you guys didn't hear, I don't have to go with my dad until tomorrow. You know, Jalen from the Taste Test? Her birthday party. What? Love ya. Alright, guys. Alright, 30-yard pickup. I'm sorry about that. Alright, they're gonna take the timeout? Haven't yet. Hurry up, hurry up. Touchdown, touchdown. Nahara, what are you doing? Where are the players? What's going on? Are they stuck back there? No, they're not. Hurry up, one last play before. Hurry up, snap it. Snap it. They're in position. Flacco looks, throws, nearly intercepted at the 7. And with 6 seconds left, What is Baltimore going to decide to do? Are they going to take another shot, or are they going to go for the field goal? Yeah, going for the field goal. Tucker.
This just a 24-yard attempt.
24 yards. Tucker, you got it again. And it's 13-10 with 3 seconds left until halftime. So the Bills will have a kick return, and if they don't, they ends up in a touchback, they might have another. They will have time for one last play before half. Okay. So the Ravens take advantage right before half. Alright. Receive it. This will be the end of the first half right here. And they won't get it. Alright guys, so it is halftime. The Baltimore Ravens lead the Buffalo Bills 13-10. And guys, alright guys, I will see you at the end of the third quarter. Enjoy the halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both teams have played smart with the football in the first half. Each team has avoided that one big turnover to this point, and it's a reason we have a very tight game at halftime. All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. Ravens take it at the 1. Perriman's wide open, able to make the grab. This play goes for a score, pushing the lead to 10. Third down at the 39. Alexander's got the sack here. This will go for a loss of 13. First and 10. McCoy is going to use solid blocking to break free. He takes off and ends up picking up 33 yards on this run. Bills later on the drive. The pass is complete near the sideline. And he'd cap off the 8-play drive with a TD. Bills tied up at 10. And with that, we'll wrap up our halftime report and head back out now to M&T Bank Stadium for the start of the second half.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Left side here, caught by Clay. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now McCoy, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, and it's 3rd and short.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Here we go. 1, 9,
Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's Gillisley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
One of the things that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Watkins alone on the left side. On 2nd down, Taylor. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a 1st down.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down. Right side complete. That's Woods. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And the seemingly endless drive continues. They come up in an offset eye.
Here we go.
Here's the option going right. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Tyrod Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, You can see their eyes roll, and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about, assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 here for Flacco. And hauled in by Pitta. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Second and 5. Flacco here on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run with Dixon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
On the draw, Flacco to Dixon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Now Flacco. He's got time in the pocket. Great protection. He's going to launch this thing way down. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. Fake to Allen. Here's Flacco surveying the field. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Hughes with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
Here's Sam Cook now, standing just outside his own goal line. Taking it about the 36. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Gun, it's Taylor. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on 1st down? Chris Moore was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. And by the way, we should probably give a congratulations to the Minnesota Vikings just opening a new stadium, U.S. Bank Stadium, and they christened it with a 3-point victory.
And it was so great to look up and see all the old Vikings at the game and the fans enjoying it. That was fantastic. But how about Sam Bradford? The big move, the big trade, his first start, and it pays off in a huge way. He and Stephon Diggs have already made a big-time connection.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Finding time. Look at the time. And it's brought in by Pitta. 13 yards that time and a first. And that completion came out of the drag route, and defensively, I think they were in man, weren't they?
Yeah, because when you're running that drag underneath, oftentimes the complementary routes are pushing the defense deeper to try and open up that space. And it's really difficult to stay with a guy in man because he's just going to keep moving and trying to move away from you. And if he gains leverage on you on the route and then runs away, that's usually a completion for the offense.
To pass, Flacco. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And again, it's Flacco to throw. Caught here by Bell. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On third and short, it's Dixon. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Right back to Dixon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Seven yards to go on second down. Second down, Flacco now. This will be caught at about the 3. That one goes for 24 yards.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Dixon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run. This is Allen. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
So on 4th down, Flacco off to the sidelines. He gives way to Justin Tucker. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And here's Lewis. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. C.J. Mosley in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. He's got time. Still back there. Trying to lay one up deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lardarius Webb. And his guys are going to have the football back now in Baltimore. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, this is the first play of the second quarter. I'm sorry I couldn't get in time. I didn't realize. Is this like, oh my god, Flack, that is a long throw. No! Sorry, this is the first play of the second. Oops, I accident. Get that thing playing. Alright guys. The Baltimore Ravens are down 17-16. The Bills, Tyrod Taylor has thrown 2 interceptions. Threw 2 interceptions in the third quarter. Flacco's still yet to throw an interception today in this game. But, yeah. If the Bills can win this game, it will be a miracle because Taylor's already thrown 2 interceptions. Not 1, but 2. Hi, Slushy. I have Slushy with me right now. Yeah. Wee, woo. Wee! Whoa! Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna unplug my mic and I will see you at the end of the game. Or close to the end.
And he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead. So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks, don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ravens defense, they get ready, and they trot back out onto the field. They've certainly got something to build off of. They had the interception last time out.
And now they have to just make sure they're cognizant of not trying too hard for interceptions. Once you get one, it makes you a little more antsy to try and get another one. Now they got to be careful of double moves, different things like that against them. But they like the momentum that they've begun to build.
We'll see if they can keep that momentum going. One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. And he'll get it up the middle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second down following the run. Try to run some clock now with McCoy. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
But he was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
So second and 10 here. Now they'll throw with Taylor. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
So the offense has it first and 10. Watkins alone on the left side. From midfield now, here's Taylor. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
They go back to the ground with McCoy. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Now Gillisley, and he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Watkins alone on the left side. On third down, Taylor. He's got time in the pocket. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Joe Flacco and company heading back out onto the field. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So always one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
He's got his man in the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Quarterback and receiver on the same page, and they beat the man coverage.
Sometimes you get too aggressive as a defense. You go into man coverage. That means you've got to win at the line of scrimmage yourself. On that play, the offense did.
They go play action here on first down, surveying the field. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Incomplete on first down. Now Flacco on second. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On first down, Flacco finding time. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 19, and it's good enough for a Baltimore first down. A lot of time in the pocket there, and the quarterback able to find an open throwing lane, and he delivered.
What a terrific job by the guys up front, able to tamp down the pass rush that they've been getting all day.
Throwing here on first down, Flacco. He's got time. Drops it underneath to Dixon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Ravens a first down. And Charles, a good catch there and a first down.
Brandon, excellent execution. Quarterback knew where the ball had to be placed. The receiver knew where the first down line was.
So the offense lining up first and 10. Play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw, and his throw here is incomplete.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. for Joe Flacco. He's got under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. Kyle Williams in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And, Charles, you talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. That wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was a long-distance kick.
Brandon, it shows you the faith that this coaching staff has in their kicker. You're right. If this goes wrong, you're going to give up the ball near midfield. But that was an absolute rainmaker, and it's going to give them a late lead.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Ravens defense as they head out to set up shop. They're hoping to do what they did last time, force another punt. Last time it resulted in a field goal. We'll see if they can get another stop here, though.
And the best defenses are in the business of preventing points and creating points. And that's exactly what these guys did on their last possession. Why? Because they got off the field on 3 and out, turned the ball over to their offense after the punt, and let them roll downfield and put the ball through the post for a field goal.
Here we go.
A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. Going deep here for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Come on, let's go. 1, 9.
Now Taylor. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Now it's Taylor. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. C.J. Mosley in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Here's Colton Schmidt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. This is touchdown, Ravens.
There are plenty of ways for a special teams coach to get excited. And when you block a punt into the end zone and recover for a score, yeah, he's going to be jumping up and down a big way.
And as a punter, you know that that clock is ticking. He just didn't get it off in time. Tucker now to add the point after. And that makes it a 9-point game. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Surveying the field. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Now Taylor on first down. Left side here, caught by Clay. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone to the chalk of the 20.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And now a first down following that long gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Now McCoy. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Campbell.
Hey guys, back in the game. We have a little over 2 minutes left here in this game. Buffalo Bills at Baltimore Ravens, Week 1, 2018 Madden CPU game. And yes, since they just scored a touchdown, it's now a tight game. It's 26-23 right now. They're about to attempt the extra point. If they get it, they will make it a 2-point game, and they did. 26-24, guys. So there's 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in this game. And I just wanted to stay with you guys for the rest of this game, and we'll see who wins. They have to do an onside kick right here. They do have 3 timeouts though. If I were them, I don't know. I think I'd do that. I think I'd do an onside kick. All right, what's their decision gonna be? Looks like they're kicking off, but you know they used the T for that too. Oh, they look like I think they going onside. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. What are they doing? Nope, they're gonna kick it away. Okay. The Ravens just gotta seal it. Young, oh my goodness, what a return to the 38. Hi, slushies. She's still in my room. She's just walking around. She's staring at my trash can. Alright guys, like I said, 2 minutes, 28 seconds left here in this game. And yeah, we'll see what happens here at the end. Flacco cannot screw this up. He's had I never thought I'd say this before, but Flacco has had an amazing game so far. This game has been amazing for him. No interceptions, over 300 yards passing. It's just amazing. Flacco, oh my God. Watch out, sacked way back at the 29 by Hughes. 7 sacks for Buffalo and only 2 for Baltimore. It's the only problem Joe has had. 2-minute warning. Okay. Bills do have 3 timeouts. So. If the Ravens get a first down on this play, the game, I can say, is most likely over. Because then it's going to cost Buffalo one of their timeouts. Then they go for him, first down, don't get it. Then they have 1 timeout. Go for it on 2nd down, don't get it. And then they use their final timeout. Yep, taking their timeouts anyway. Okay, guys. Huge play. A first down will end this game. Just need 1 first down. This game is over. This game could be decided here on 39 for Baltimore at their own 39. They get a first down. This game is over. 26-24. Can the Ravens do it? See it. Flacco hands it off. No, they didn't. He had a hole, but he just stopped. And Buffalo takes another timeout. They're gonna have 1 timeout. And 1 minute and 50 seconds to march down the field and try to get the victory. They only need a field goal. A touchdown would be better for them, but they only need a field goal. That's all they need. They don't need it. They don't need a touchdown. Well, it would be good for them. Because, I mean, yeah, it would be good for them because they get a bigger lead. But if they get a field goal, give them a little lead. But if they do a field goal, it's probably going to be like as time expires. They only have 1 timeout. Just remember that. Cook, don't screw it. Okay. Good kick. Oh my God, you kicked it too far. If it went to the 1, then you had a chance at stuffing them for a safety, and then they would be forced to punt, and then you would win the game. He just punted it way too far. But it was a good kick, though. Really good kick, though. Gosh, alright. I have to go to the bathroom so bad, but I want to watch the end of this game. After this, about to comment on Brain Gamer's video, and then so he knows he can go live and check out his channel, and please subscribe to him and join his live stream if you are subbed, by the way, and join the chat. He replies to the chat now. All right, Taylor, look, throw. Oh my goodness, Clay to the 43. There's no way Buffalo can win this game. They have 2 INTs thrown them, but that's in the past. But still, defense, come on. Defense needs to, oh my God. Okay, thank God. I thought he was going to take a shot, and then the guy was going to be wide open and catch it for the win. And yeah, guys, college football game tonight, TCU versus SMU. TCU will probably easily win that one, because North Texas destroyed SMU last week. I don't know what happened. So, and TCU's a really good team. So I'm just saying, like, they are a really good team, and I think they should have no problem with them tonight. Only on ESPN 2. Oh my God, taking a shot, no, oh, if he caught that, I'd be like, oh my God, but luckily he didn't. He was able to deflect it away. Right, look at Watkins. He had the ball, but he couldn't hang on, and he was about to bobble, then catch it again, but Wright was able to swat it right away before he could catch it after that bobble. Taylor, oh my God, another shot possibly? They won't. Not a first down. 3rd down, out of bounds, 56 seconds to go. And Carpenter, 41-yard line? I don't think so. He is not a great kicker. No disrespect, Dan. He's just not a good kicker to me. Oh my gosh, this is a tight game. I was like, whenever that blocked punt happened, I was like, oh, this game's over, but not yet. Oh, they're at the exact place for the field goal target. But I don't think he can make it, though, from there. Taylor, oh my God. Taylor scrambling. Did he get the first? No! To the 36 and 4th and 1. Oh my God, they're going for it. Oh my God, they're going for it. Oh my God, seal the game. Seal the game. 4th down. Here we go. Seal it. Throws incomplete, and the Ravens are gonna win it. He was open, but Taylor threw it too far to the side. Now there's a fight. Look, he's right there, but you just throw it too far to the side. And the Ravens are gonna win this game. 26-24 is gonna be your final score. The Ravens are gonna win it. And guys, I will probably be doing one more of these games for week 1, probably tonight. And in the kneel position, and they take it. But Buffalo still using their timeout. Well, that was their last timeout. Buffalo has no timeouts now. No chance at all. Just take the knee already. I hate when it's like so slow, like at the end of the game, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how to describe it, it's just weird. Campanaro and Perriman had a monster game. That's how they made Flacco have a monster game, because Flacco kept throwing it to them and they kept getting big plays every time they caught it. And now the kneel position. And this time, it is officially over. The Ravens open up the season at home with a 26-24 victory over the Buffalo Bills. 26-24, final. As we say, so long from Baltimore. Yeah, who cares? We're just gonna go look at these stats, okay? Flacco, 27 for 35, 306 yards, 77% completion percentage, and 1 touchdown. Taylor, Taylor, 25 out of 25 for 38, 251 yards passing, 65 completed percentage, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. And Flacco threw no interceptions, by the way. LaShawn McCoy, 23 carries for 130 yards. Dixon, 18 carries for 35 yards. Gillislee, 5 carries for 10 yards. Buck Allen, even though it's Javorius Allen, I'll just say Buck Allen, because that's what a lot of people call him. Buck Allen, 4 carries for 17 yards. Tyrod Taylor, 2 carries for 7 yards. And Flacco, 2 carries for -2 yards. Yeah, receiving, take a look at it. And yeah. I still don't get why it says pancake. Tucker made 4 out of 4 field goals. Carpenter 1 for 1 in field goals. And yeah, so Cook punted 5 times though. And Colton Schmidt, however you say it, punted 4 times. Kick return, Young did pretty good. Only 1 kick return. 3 for him, 47 yards for Lewis, yeah. So that's it, guys, and thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. See you guys.